always book your driving test via direct.gov, as there are many websites out there that charge more than the actual cost. The driving test will last approximately 40 minutes. You're allowed to make up to 15 minor driving faults, no serious or dangerous faults, and if you commit the same minor fault on more than 3 occasions, this could be noted as a serious fault. Remember to bring your provisional driving licence. Arrive at the test centre at least 15 minutes before your test time. We would recommend a 90-minute lesson immediately prior to your test. To help get you relaxed behind the wheel of the car, perhaps do a couple of manoeuvres and answer any last-minute questions before the test. The driving examiner will come out and call your name. He will ask you to sign your name on a DL25 form and check your signature against your licence. The driving examiner will ask if you would like your instructor to sit in on the test, and if you don't, if you would like them to be there at the end for your debriefing. Sometimes it can be advantageous to have your instructor sit in on your driving test. He can be best placed to explain exactly what's gone wrong and even take you back to the place where the error occurred. As you walk out to the car, the driving examiner will ask you to read a number plate at a 20-metre distance to check your eyesight. Remember to bring your glasses or contact lenses if you require them. Prior to entering the car, the examiner may ask you a show me, tell me question. For example, where would you put oil in the engine? Or where would you fill up your windscreen wash reservoir? There are approximately 30 potential show me, tell me questions the examiner could ask. Go through these with your instructor with the vehicle you will use for the test. Once you're in the car, the examiner will ask you if you've sat a driving test before. The examiner will offer to explain a little about the format of the test and explain the duration, that there will be one of a selection of manoeuvres and possibly an emergency stop.
So what I'd like you to do when you're ready is to move off and follow.
There will be a 10-minute section called independent driving, during which time the examiner will ask you to follow a series of signs or directions, for example, follow signs to Hamilton. If at any point during your independent driving section of the test, if there's something you don't understand, for example, the traffic sign or the directions the examiner may have asked you to follow, don't be afraid to ask the examiner. He will help you if he can. You'll be asked to pull in and move off on several occasions. This is to test your ability to stop and move off safely. On one of these occasions, you will be asked to pull in behind another parked car and move off safely. This is sometimes known as an angled takeoff. You may see the examiner writing during the test. Don't worry about this, it is no reflection on whether you have passed or failed. If you make an error during your driving test, try and not let this put you off. It may simply be a minor fault and not classified as a serious fault by the examiner. Examiners will chat, but not too much so as not to distract you. During your test, you can expect all types of road and traffic conditions, anything from 20 miles per hour zones up to 70 miles per hour on a dual carriageway. At the end of the driving test, your examiner will tell you whether or not you have passed or failed the driving test. If you pass, the examiner will keep your licence and you will receive your full driving licence within 10 working days. In the event you have failed, the examiner will give you a detailed explanation of any serious or dangerous faults you committed during the test. He will also give you the form you signed at the beginning of the test highlighting any serious or minor faults you committed. Don't be too despondent if you fail, as you can book another test in as little as 10 days. If you've passed on this occasion, then congratulations. Your instructor should drive you home after your test, as you may be excited or distracted. This would be a good time to discuss a motorway lesson or even a Pass Plus course. I hope you found information in this video useful. Please feel free to follow us on Facebook or check out our website on how we can help you pass the driving test. Good luck and safe driving.